Alright, so we're going to be starting with the Hibiscus Shea Curl Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner. First, I'm going to start with just wetting my hair with some plain water because it dried out a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a few pumps of the leave-in conditioner on this first section of my hair. Now, this leave-in conditioner was very watery, very liquidy, thin in consistency. So it does kind of stretch a little bit. It did kind of help with the curl definition a little bit, so I'm not really mad at that. Although I'm not too sure that it gave a whole lot of moisture as far as making my hair feel really moisturized for a few days later. I didn't really get that from it, so just beware. So next we have the Maracuja Rich Moisture Hair Milk. I'm going to be using this as like my cream before I put in the gel. So this hair milk is also pretty watery, pretty thin and runny in consistency as well. It did a good job with helping to define my curls though. But once you put the hair milk on in combination with the leave-in, and kind of turn it a little foamy in a sense to me. I don't know. So put that in there, and I go in with my Denman brush just to kind of brush through, make sure everything is fully detangled. And the Denman brush also really helps to make your curls pop, help with that curl definition before putting on the gel, in my opinion. So I always like to do that, and then make sure I just kind of run my fingers over it again, just to make sure that it is as smooth as possible. And see, it kind of gave me some nice definition. So I'm going to go with the mango and olive oil Geleau, I guess is how it's pronounced. So this is the gel. It's a very nice creamy gel. Very different consistency from the hair milk. It was obviously because it's a gel, but it felt different. Like once you put the gel on, it made my hair feel really different. I can't explain. I feel like it kind of sucked off all of that liquidy, silky, slick texture that I have from the hair milk. So I don't know, it's very weird to explain, but it did give some pretty nice curl definition. Not what I was expecting at all, so I'm not really mad about it. So I just went in and kind of repeated the exact same process with the hair milk, going with the Denman brush, smooth it out, then go ahead and put a few pumps of the gel on top of it. And then it kind of, I went by piece, I guess that's, I think it's a shingling method, and just kind of, define each little strand, or not each strand, but define some smaller pieces that I could. But it did some really good definition. I'm not, really mad at that at all. All right, here I'm just kind of giving you a little close up. I was a little worried, as you saw that it was kind of beating up a little bit once the hair milk and the gel was mixed together. But I just kind of went ahead with it and, acted on faith that it wouldn't give me any flakes. So it gave some pretty nice definition. I will say that I was very heavy-handed with the hair milk because it was so thin. I really wanted to make sure that I, got as much moisture as I possibly could, because I definitely need something with a lot of moisture whenever I do wash and go. So this is the definition that it gave me, and I really wasn't mad about it. Is the back of my hair completely done. I finished both sections. All right, so my hair is completely finished. I have a good bit of white residue that's left in there, but it did dry out completely. All right, guys, so this is the next morning. My hair feels like it's about 90% dried. I'm just having a pineapple. I tried to air dry it as much as possible yesterday when I washed it, but of course my hair takes forever to dry, so it didn't dry completely. I did diffuse it for about 20 minutes. I don't want to use too much heat just because I don't want it really damp when I went to sleep. So it's as dry as it's going to be for right now. So I'm just going to take it down and see what it's looking like. So let's see. First thing I do is just going to shake it. So you guys see what it's looking like so far as the definition. I don't think the definition is bad. I did see some frizzy pieces, so I'm just not sure exactly how long it would last. But like in here, my crown area, my roots, kind of frizzy here, but that's typical for my hair. But let's just finish refreshing and see what we got. So I just got my spray bottle. I normally do this regardless. So this is just water, aloe vera juice, a few drops of oil, and a few drops of leave-in. So I just like to spray this all over my hair just to loosen it up. And I'm going to go in with a curl refresher. All right, so now I'm going to put a little bit of this hair and scalp balm by LAK Naturals on my hands, just to make sure my hair is not hard or crunchy. This is a really nice balm. So I'm going to put this on my hands, kind of work this over my hair and my edges here. And I already have some, I see some frizz all up in here, so yeah. My hair looks huge. So I have some frizz going on right here. Lost some definition there. I know the roots, but let me show you the back. And get a close-up of some definition. So final thoughts. I thought that I was going to have some flaking, because as I was putting the products on my hair, it was kind of beating up a little bit, so it didn't seem like it was mixing well together, even though I use the same line, like the hair milk and the gel. Very weird, but I don't have any flaking. The hold is a nice soft hold. It's not crunchy or hard at all. I didn't really have much of a cast, really. I just did my refreshing as I normally do. But I don't feel that it's going to last very long, just because it's already so much volume on day one that it's only going to get bigger. So I'll see how this is going to work for the next couple of days. But like I said, it is really big. I feel like I want to just put some pins in it just to kind of flatten it out or stretch it a little bit. I may do that this evening, just kind of stretch it once I get home to kind of help with that. But other than that, I'm not really mad at it. I just want to have to see how it lasts over the next few days. So this is the wash and go with Curl Origins. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.